Hi everybody, welcome back. So this is a continuation of a video I started 2 days ago where it was booked in. It's an A1502 and it was booked in because it needed a new battery, but mainly because there was no display. Now when I got the MacBook, the display was fine. I couldn't find any issues with connections and the display's been fine ever since. But I thought I'd do a PRAM reset and an SMC reset, just in case it was anything to do with that, although it was probably to do with the battery being bad. But when I tried to do an SMC reset, that was fine. But when I tried to do a PRAM reset, I couldn't do it because there's a password on the firmware. So I can't even get into recovery mode. So I've had a chat with the client and they're happy for me to remove the password in the EFI ROM chip, because at some point they may want to boot from an external drive and you can't even do that when there's a firmware lock on it. So I'm not going to change the battery first. What I've decided to do is take the board out, locate the EFI ROM chip and take out the password, and then resolder the chip back onto the board, test the board, make sure it's all right with the existing battery and the firmware lock is gone. If that works fine, then I'll go ahead and replace the battery. So I'm going to try and make this video shorter, so I'll probably stop the camera and then later use some kind of editing software to merge all the individual videos together, because I can't pause on an iPhone without getting a special app. So that's something Apple should stick in there, pausing a video. It would be a great feature. So I'm going to try and also keep my big head out of the way this time. Looking at those other videos, you had a great view of the top of my head. So apologies for that. So here it is. Here we go. And yeah, so without further ado, I'm going to flip it over. I've already got the base off. Disconnect the battery and start to take the board out. So let's do this. Yeah. Let's go this way around. So this is the battery connector I'm trying to pop out here. Okay, so that's out. Let's find my drivers. Get rid of that. I'm going to try and keep my head out of the way. Yeah, unfortunately the chip is on the other side of the board. I think this is an 8204924 board. So I had a quick look on the schematics, so I do know where it is. Unfortunately, I can't show you all that because I haven't got the camera properly rigged up. I'm just working off an iPhone, but at some point I will work on doing that. And I don't think I'm going to be able to show you the work under the microscope either. Sorry. Watch this space one day in the future when I get my act together. There we go. Trackpad cable. Just grab my keyboard out, keyboard connector, cool. Let's get the LVDS connector from the screen out, lovely. Yeah, so the customer didn't know what the password was for the firmware. They're not dodgy. They bought it used, I believe, from like an exchange shop in the high street years ago. They've had it for about 5 years, so they have no idea what the password is. I mean, could probably get away with not worrying about resetting the PRAM, but I explained to them in the future you may want to boot off a recovery USB or boot off an external drive, or just generally go into recovery mode, and you wouldn't be able to do that. So backlight cable there. What else? Oh yeah, right speaker. Yeah, I can tell this has not been worked on before with regards to having the board out anyway. Everything's pretty stuck down as it normally is. There we go. And we'll do the left speaker as well. Come on, baby. Okay. Okay, cool. Okay, webcam out. Let's get rid of some of this. Come on. Okay, I missed one here. Give me a good chance to look underneath as well and see if there's any kind of damage under the scope. I mean, hopefully it's all right. Ooh, what's this? There is some discoloration here. I don't think it's liquid though. No, the board looks pretty clean. Yeah, just bear with me, because like I say, I can't show you what I'm doing on the screen, but I think that's the chip there. That's I think it's that one. Let's see if I can get it closer for you. Is that gonna blow? Yeah, I think it's that one. Let me just go and double check and I'll be right back. I'm gonna have a look at the board view. One sec. Yeah, so it is that chip there. That one right there. So I'm gonna have to take that off and put it on the programmer. I'll have to find my programmer. So actually I'll probably record me taking it off the board with a heat gun, but I don't know if all you're going to see is the top of my head. I apologise. I may cut it out later. Let's just get rid of this. And of course the important thing to remember is to put the chip back the right way around, right? So let's see if I can zoom in. I think this is going to be pointless if I'm being honest, because you're just going to see nothing but my big fat head. Yeah, and that's not really zooming in great. Well, let's give it a go anyway. Let's get the heat gun on. Let's see. Sorry about the dogs barking as well. Like I said, they're crazy around here. Okay. Yeah, I mean, you're not going to see anything, are you? I'll probably cut this out. I don't know. It depends on how long it takes to do. Let's have a look. And need some light. Yeah, that's definitely the one. It's a wind bond chip. Let's get in focus. Right, where's my flux? Let's get a little bit of flux on there. Got to remember which way up it is, then I won't have to reference the schematic. Right, let's get it. Right. Where's my decent tweezers? I don't know if they're decent. Let's see. Here's the ones. That'll do. So I'm coming in with 450 degrees centigrade, 70 airflow, and it's a quick 861 DW. There we go. Just warming the board up gently so it doesn't get a shock around the area, around the outside. Okay. and then slowly moving in and coming for the kill. I wish you could see this. I will rig up the microscope to the camera when I get a chance, but right now I just haven't got the time. Okay, that's off. See, I can show you that. Hang on. See if I can, oops, let me see if I can get it to focus on the chip. Hey, that's weird. No, what's wrong with this thing? About here. Well, yeah, no, I'm really sorry, but I can't even get it to focus on the chip. You'll just have to trust me, that's the chip, right? And I removed it. Okay, so get the board out of the way. Hot, hot, hot. Stick it up there. And get the microscope out of the way. Yeah. I can't believe that doesn't focus. Right, so now I need to go to my computer and program this. I wish I could show you, so I apologize. So I'm gonna program it and then just give you a verbal description of what I did, which is crap, I know, but for now it's all I can do. And I'm gonna stop the video and merge them later. Right, so ciao for now, see you in a bit. Oh, look, still not focusing. Nope, okay, see you in a bit.